Welcome to Kaumudy Global. Al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri was killed in a US strike in Afghanistan held over the weekend. Reports said he was killed on Sunday. His death has come as the biggest blow to the terrorist group since its founder, Osama bin Laden, was killed in 2011. Zawahiri had been in hiding for years, and the operation to locate and kill him was the result of careful, patient, and persistent work by the counter-terrorism and intelligence community, a senior US administration official told reporters. Until the US announcement, Zawahiri had been rumored variously to be in Pakistan's tribal area or inside Afghanistan. The official, who wanted to remain anonymous, provided the following details on the operation. For several years, the US government had been aware of a network that it assessed supported Zawahiri. Over the past year, following the United States withdrawal from Afghanistan, officials had been watching for indications of al-Qaeda's presence in the country. This year, officials identified that Zawahiri's family, his wife, his daughter, and her children had relocated to a safe house in Kabul, and subsequently identified Zawahiri at the same location. Over several months, intelligence officials grew more confident that they had correctly identified Zawahiri at the Kabul safe house, and in early April started briefing senior administration officials. Jake Sullivan, National Security Advisor, subsequently briefed President Joe Biden. The US administration was able to build a pattern of life through multiple independent sources of information to inform the operation. Once Zawahiri arrived at the Kabul safe house, officials were not aware of him leaving it, and they identified him on its balcony, where he was ultimately struck on multiple occasions, the official said. Officials investigating the construction and nature of the safe house and scrutinized its occupants to ensure the United States could confidently conduct an operation to kill Zawahiri without threatening the structural integrity of the building and minimizing the risk to civilians and Zawahiri's family, the official said. In recent weeks, the president convened meetings with key advisors and cabinet members to scrutinize the intelligence and evaluate the best course of action. On July 1st, Biden was briefed on a proposed operation in the White House Situation Room by members of his cabinet, including CIA Director William Burns. Biden asked detailed questions on what and how officials knew about it, and closely examined a model of the safe house the intelligence community had built and brought to the meeting. He asked about lighting, weather, construction materials, and other factors that could affect the success of the operation, the official said. The president also requested analysis of the potential ramifications of a strike in Kabul. A tight circle of senior interagency lawyers examined the intelligence reporting and confirmed that Zawahiri was a lawful target based on his continuing leadership of al-Qaeda. On July 25th, the president convened his key cabinet members and advisors to receive a final briefing and discuss how killing Zawahiri would affect America's relationship with the Taliban, among other issues. After soliciting views from others in the room, Biden authorized a precise, tailored airstrike on the condition that it minimize the risk of civilian casualties. Zawahiri and Osama bin Laden plotted the 9/11 attacks together, and he was one of America's most wanted terrorists, according to Biden. Mr. Biden said Zawahiri had carved a trail of murder and violence against American citizens. Biden said Zawahiri had also masterminded other acts of violence, including the suicide bombing of the USS Cole naval destroyer in Aden in October 2000, which killed 17 US sailors, and the 1998 attacks on the US embassies in Kenya and Tanzania, in which 223 people died. He insisted that Afghanistan would never again become a safe haven for terrorists. Officials said Zawahiri was on the balcony of his Kabul residence when he was targeted with 2 Hellfire missiles on July 31st. adding that President Biden gave his go-ahead to the operation on July 25th. Apparent photographs of the building show windows blown out on one floor, but the rest of the building appeared completely intact. Members of Zawahiri's family were present at the home, but were purposely not targeted and were not harmed, officials added.